Living with the Himalayan Masters by Swami Rama. Chapter 3. Direct experience is the highest of all ways of gaining knowledge. All other means are only fragments. In the path of self-realization, purity, one-pointedness, and control of the mind are essentials. An impure mind hallucinates and creates obstructions, but an orderly mind is an instrument for direct experiences. One day my master told me to sit down. He asked, "Are you a learned boy?" I could say anything to him, however outrageous. It was the only place where I could be completely frank. I was never sorry, no matter what I told him. He used to enjoy my foolishness. I replied, "Of course I am learned." He asked, "What have you learned, and who taught you? Explain it to me." Our mother is the first teacher, then our father, then our brothers and sisters. Later we learn from the children with whom we play, from teachers at school, and from writers of books. No matter what you have learned, you have not learned a single thing independently of others. So far, all that you have learned is a contribution from others. And from whom have they learned? They have also learned from others. Yet, as a result of all this, you call yourself learned. I pity you, because you have not learned anything independently. You have apparently concluded that there is no such thing as independent learning in the world. Your ideas are the ideas of others. I said, "Wait a minute, let me think." It was a shocking realization that whatever I had learned was nothing of my own. If you put yourself in my place, you may well have the same feeling. The knowledge on which you depend is not at all your knowledge. That is why it is not satisfying, no matter how much of it you possess. Even if you have mastered an entire library, it will never satisfy. "Then how can I be enlightened?" I asked. He said, "By experimenting with this knowledge that you have acquired from outside. Find out for yourself, with the help of your direct experience. Finally, you will come to a conclusive and fruitful stage of knowledge. All knowing is in vain if it is not direct. Indirect knowledge is, of course, informative, but not fulfilling. All wise people throughout history have gone through great pains to know truth directly. They were not satisfied with the mere opinions of others. They were not frightened off from this quest by the defenders of orthodoxy and dogma, who persecuted and sometimes even executed them because their conclusions were different. Since that time, I have tried to follow his advice. I have found that direct experience is the final test of the validity of knowledge. When you have known directly, you have the best kind of confirmation. Most of you go to your friends and give your viewpoint. You are seeking confirmation in their opinions. Whatever you think, you want others to confirm by agreeing with you, to say, "Yes, what you think is right." But somebody else's opinion is no test of truth. When you know truth directly, you do not need to ask your neighbors or your teacher. You don't have to seek confirmation in books. Spiritual truth does not need an external witness. As long as you doubt, it means you have yet to know. Tread the path of direct experience until you attain that state where everything is clear, until all your doubts are resolved. Direct experience alone has access to the source of real knowledge.